Hello people of YouTube, this is Mr. Bernie C, and this is the finale of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, otherwise known as Part 16. But anyways, let's get started with the final boss of the Ripple Star. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I changed my little layout. That's one of my more favorite ones. This after a bunch of hating on the other ones. This one has to be one of my favorite ones. Anyways, let me explain this boss a little bit. So this boss is basically all the elements that we have seen throughout our little Kirby career. And basically what you want to do is, right here you see electricity. Well, it was electricity, but anyways, here's fire. And what you want to do is swallow those little fireballs and then shoot it at the enemy. It seems pretty simple. Anyways, oh shoot. After I'm saying it's so simple, I get hit. Anyways, once you do enough damage to it, it will actually explode, and you will no longer be seeing that element once you have done enough damage to it. So that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it is better. You can get rid of those elements that you hate so much, I guess. You can actually swallow these elements, so you can get like for example, needle. You get that needle ability. You can actually do that if you want, but I don't know. It just seems a little cheap for me. He's a cheap kind of guy. Anyways, that was Bomb right there. I actually defeated that. I know it does. It really doesn't look like Bomb at all, but you know. Now that I think about it, that'd be kind of weird. Having just like bombs, like instead of that, there's little. You know, my first impression of that thing, those little purple things that were supposedly bomb, I actually thought there was like a hidden ability or something, like poison or something. That's what I first thought. Now please don't die. I don't want you to die. No one wants to see you die. But, you know. Oh gosh, I'm in a tight situation right now. Alright, come on. Let's get some hits on. Oh gosh, electricity. I really do hate electricity. Because, I don't know, it's just so unpredictable and at times it comes behind you and just hits you in the back. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because I've done enough damage to it, so we will no longer be able to see that. Unless maybe we do another boss battle, and then obviously the elements will come back. I couldn't really predict where I was gonna go. Let's just keep shooting those little blue cutters at it, I guess. It should be the last one. And yes! Okay, we have defeated the final boss of the Ripple Star and get a Maxim Potato. Now, the reason behind that is because I screwed up my recording, but it's actually a little better that we do this whole project like this, because now I'll be able to show you two scenes that you get they're like different endings basically. So this is the first scene that you get if you have gotten less than 75 crystal shards. So let's play it right now. So Kirby and his friends have defeated the final boss of the Ripple Star, and the dark matter flies away onto the galaxy, I guess. It just flies away. Anyways, gotta note that for later. And Kirby and his friends rejoice. There's fireworks in the air and the Ripple Star. And Ribbon and her friends are very thankful to Kirby for helping them. And Ribbon actually gives Kirby a handshake. Now notice that for later. Look at King DDD, his watery eyes. I just find that so funny. Anyways. They're flying off in their little ship, and look at this. Ribbon's friend is actually a little evil, I guess you could say, and there's still some more things you have to do to get the final ending, which is the Darkness Calls. So, as the other scene began, Kirby and his friends defeat the final boss of the Ripple Star, and the dark matter flies away from the Ripple Star, and this time it actually explodes. Yes, and Kirby and his friends rejoice, and the Crystal Star actually acts up and shoots a laser at one of Ribbon's friends, and the dark matter comes out of her, and she faints and drops to the floor, and the dark matter flies away and starts expanding Now, Adeline looks a bit worried, but Kirby's actually whips out his telephone and actually makes a call. And the starship comes and aids them into getting onto the new planet, which is called the Dark Star, which will be our final star. Yes, I know that was a little odd, but that's how it goes. I didn't edit anything or anything, but that's how it goes. Kirby whips out his phone, and they go onto the Dark Star, which is this level right here. Now, this level is the star actually is one of the shortest stars, or is the shortest star in the entire Kirby 64 game. Now, you'll see right now, you'll see why it's so short. I'm pretty much halfway done with it right now. We should get a win up here, and then we're actually going on to our final boss, or final boss of this entire game. Just need King Dedede to help us up here, and we should be getting going to the final boss of Kirby 64. I actually know this boss's name. Wow, Mr. Bernie C actually knows a boss's name. Isn't that amazing? Anyways, this boss's name is actually called 02. Now, I don't know why they gave it that name, but I just know that for a fact that this is called 02. Oh shoot. Getting towed. Now, what you want to do for this boss is keep shooting crystal shards, because now you have a weapon made out of crystal shards, because that is basically what you get for collecting all 75 crystal shards. Now, what you want to do is shoot at its eye first, and then shoot at its halo, and next you want to shoot at its wings. Now, there is an option. This shooting at the wings is actually optional, but I highly recommend it for people that are not very good at dodging, as like myself. Now, after you've done that, you get to that final part where you're gonna want to start shooting at that green tail. Now, after you've done that right here, we just keep shooting at his eye and make him bleed. I believe that is blood. I don't know, you can't be too sure it's tomato juice or something, but I'm pretty sure it's blood. Anyways, just keep shooting crystal shards at its eye. Make sure not to get hit by his sparkles. Now, we're here shooting at his halo. Keep shooting, keep shooting. And now, he's wiggling around. Just try to shoot his right wing, and once you get that done, you're gonna shoot at his little green tail, and this is where all the damage is gonna be done. The damage isn't done at his eye or his halo. All the damage is done right here, and you can see the health bars going down as we hit the green tail. Now you see here, the 02 actually has a lot more. It's a lot more difficult for him to move around. It makes it a lot more easier for us to hit his eye. You see that's one of the advantages of taking off his wings. We just gotta keep shooting at his halo, and we should be okay. Now we're halfway through his health bar. We should be able to defeat him. Another little round, I guess you could say. Or maybe, oh shoot, and watch out for his gas. His final defense is the fart on you, basically. Anyways, I have not shown this. I barely found this out through reading up on the internet. You can actually spin a 02 by pressing left and right on, oh shoot, left and right on the N64 controller. Now, I wouldn't recommend this now because I'm already down to 1 health bar, so you gotta be extremely careful here. But we should be able to defeat 02 with 1 health bar. What? Oh, what? Oh, he didn't give us an opportunity to go do some damage on his little green tail. Whatever. Let's just keep shooting at his eyeball, since it's a lot easier to shoot. I almost got hit there. Wait, what the? Okay, his halo barely reappeared. Just keep shooting at that. Alright, now let's get to the tail, and let's not get hit by any gas. I'll be so frustrated if that happens. Come on, let's just keep hitting me. Come on. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Come on. Why don't you move? Oh my gosh, okay, well, I guess we're going into another round of hitting him in the eye. Alright, come on. Let's make him bleed. Alright, come on. Just bleed. See, he already ripped this off with already, like, defeating his halo, and he goes right back into making us into that phase of hitting his eye. But this should be the final phase here, and we should be able to defeat him. Let's just keep shooting at his little green ball, or green tail, and yes, we have defeated the final boss of Kirby 64, which was 02. Now we come on to a little scene here. The Dark Star is actually looks like it's in agony and pain, and it actually explodes here. Well, that's the end of the Dark Star. No longer exists, and all good, all the evil in the world is now gone, I guess. Anyways, Kirby and his friends receive some medals, which are actually crystal shards. And Kirby receives his, and then Ribbon actually gives Kirby a kiss on the cheek. And then Kirby, like, goes on to Dreamland and falls down the stairs. Anyways, that is the end of Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't think I'll be showing the credits. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play series as much as I enjoyed making this. This is the end. I'll see you guys in the next video or Let's Plays. But for now, this is Mr. Bernie C signing out. See you guys later. Goodbye.